Well, derby days are always great, an occasion for the sharpest partisanship, the most uncontrollable passion, aggression. But on top of that, the destination of the biggest trophy in the land. Everything becomes 1,000-fold, and that is shown in the scenes here amongst even the most conservative of supporters. This is, for many, the ultimate game. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So what are you thinking, Jim?
Well, Peter, there's certainly no better plot line from a neutral perspective. There really is no better way to win it, and this is without doubt the biggest of games.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's games. Fulham are playing for the most important 3 points this season. There's the shot! And that is doing no harm.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Fulham looking to pass their way through. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Very nicely done.
Oh, really well played.
He's picked his way through. He's shot a goal! And that is doing no harm at all.
Marquinhos really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
That's a nicely shaped ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Chance! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Still goalless. Bastoni. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Cristiano Ronaldo! Ronaldo! Superb! And Captain Charisma hits the bullseye!
That's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. What a fantastic inspiration he is to the rest, setting the standards yet again.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Fulham have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
It is a corner. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Beckham. That's a shade optimistic. Nicely aimed pass. And they can counter here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Climbs up big! They've got to be quick to recover this. Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Beckham with the short one. And this is Messi. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Beckham standing over it. Beckham plays it short. Neymar's cross. So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short.
There will be 3 minutes.
Goes for a shot! This possibly the last play of the half. Beckham goes short. Fulham with another corner. They're up to 5 corners now. They've played it short, and this is Neymar. Oh, nice touch. Drives it in. Oh, that's a fine interception. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the 1 goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How's the first half compared with your expectations?
I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Fulham, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And the second half gets underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. In towards the back stick, punched away.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Oh, that's well spotted. Ouattara. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Still just a single goal between the sides. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Good ball over the top. Jensen. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, they could break here. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Looking to play him in. He's through here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's made its way to him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
That's the keeper's ball.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He's shifting through the gears here. Tries to get it clear. Fulham preparing now to welcome the final whistle. Now, can they get him away? Delivers with whip. And the keeper beats it away. Not the most accurate pass.
I thought it was going to happen then.
Takes a shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Number 77, Vinicius Junior. Number 11, Kaká.
Bastoni.
Number 9, Messi. Coming on
Fulham
the field.
close now to
Number
seeing this one
13,
through to the end.
Mbappe. Number 42.
Here's a shot!
Musiala.
It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Bellingham.
Mbappe
Substitution in
gets
progress.
flagged
There will be
offside.
1 minute added time.
And they have won it. This is the ultimate moment. The scenes before us illustrate just what it means to them. This is how it is to be the greatest team in England.
Well, Peter, first of all, it's only right for us to offer our congratulations, and what a privilege it has been to witness another title decider. The excitement, the expectation, the drama, it really is incomparable.
Well, it is, of course, moments like this that make it all worthwhile. Keep us coming back week in, week out. This is where we must finish for today, for this season, but we will be back when it all starts up again.
So there it is, everyone. Now big up for our players.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement...
Goes for a shot! And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Saka. Knocks it into space. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Beckenbauer. Kaka looks to get on the end of this. And it's Kaka. Can he get on the end of this? Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Cleared without complication. So it is still 0-0.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Martinelli, he has found the way through. Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. And a chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. And the shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Arsenal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
After 30 minutes is number 14, Gyökeres.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Nice looking ball. He's in a great position here. And he shoots. It's in. And they're at it again in double quick time. The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart.
Quickly taken. Marquinhos. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Saka. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he's found support out wide. Struck first time. Mosquera with the clearance. Rice. Short changes him with that pass.
1 minute added time.
And here's Vinicius Junior. And the half-time whistle goes. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game.
That's the first half.
It's easier said
Let's
than
hope
done,
for
as we
more
know.
of the same.
There's the start of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down
will probably seal their fate.
Now it's Saka.
There they go, hunting again.
Saka showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Arsenal applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. And it's Timber. That is good alertness.
The
Neymar.
attendance for this match was 60,332.
And Bastoni. Marquinhos. Hernandez. And Bastoni. Beckenbauer. And it's Beckham. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. To Beckham. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Eze puts his foot on the gas. Mosquera. Saka. Messi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Rice. He's one-on-one! And that has put paid to that. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Timber. Saka is onto this. Shot, surely! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Substitution for
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
coming on the field is
Arsenal find a position of real strength now.
substitution in progress.
Just 5 minutes left. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And this is Neymar. He's having a shot! Goal!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Goal! After 90 minutes is
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
substitution.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Ukraine's number 12.
Now it's Gabriel Jesus.
Coming on the field.
And that will be the final act. Fulham end the season in a less than ideal manner. The effects of this long, gruelling campaign have seemingly caught up with them on its final day. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, we're effectively